get up here in first class? So welcome everybody. Behind me here is our largest jazz band we've ever had. So they meet once a week sometimes, and I mean sometimes. We've had a lot of Fridays where we couldn't meet. So I want to thank the PE teachers for letting a lot of these kids have class on Fridays. So they come to jazz band instead of PE on Fridays, but we do get to meet. And we have a field trip this Friday, so we're not going to get to meet each other. Still love you guys, sorry. So it's great to see this kind of interest, and when you hear the #1 jazz band tomorrow night, they're also in here. It's mixed jazz 1 and jazz 2. But it's nice to have so much interest, and I think a lot of these kids will not only play next year, but they might even be on the next year. So I want to welcome you all to our pre-festival concert. You're going to hear our #2 band, and followed by the orchestra. And what we're doing is getting ready for the festival. So it's kind of loud in here, guys. It feels loud. I know it's a gym. Thank you. What we're doing getting ready for the festival, it's not a competition, it's a rating. So for example, everybody that goes can get a superior rating. They won't, but they can. So it's not a first place, second place. Whereas later on this year, we're going to take the orchestra, the jazz band, and the advanced band to Knott's Berry Farm. That is actually a competition. So festival is not a competition, it's rating, and it's basically evaluation. So that's what this is about tonight, and then tomorrow night's concert, same thing for intermediate and advanced band. All of our groups will be performing at San Juan Hills High School next week, and that's in the Capital District. The orchestra is going to play at 9 on Tuesday, 9 in the morning. It is free, you're welcome to come and watch. And then the intermediate band is going to play at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, the advanced band is going to play at 10:30 on Wednesday. Once again, it's free, love to have you come and watch. And so there's that. I want to thank all of our wonderful boosters. Lucy Barrino did the program once again. I think she's out there selling pizza. She's so good at it. So, okay. Thank you, Lucy. There she is. And I want to thank, he's not here tonight, but our trailer driver that took us to Disneyland last week, Mr. John Brock, drove our trailer for us. I want to thank, how many videotape people do we have tonight? We got pictures, videotapes. That video camera is going to allow these guys to see the concert in the band room, which is terrific, because you're in the front, but they can't be. So I want to thank our parent volunteers for doing that for us. Also want to thank our administration. We have our assistant principal walking around, Miss Vega. Where'd she go? She's back there. Okay, thank you so much for coming and supporting us. And I want to thank TRI Productions once again for doing all our sound. You can actually hear the kids solo. Amazing. They're running 3 shows tonight. 3 shows. Yeah, pretty cool. Only 1 here though. I also want to thank our coaches. If you didn't see, Mr. Riley just came up here and fixed this saxophone for Austin. I've had saxophones going down left and right all week. I don't know why. You said it's the weather. I think it's because they're in middle school. That is what it is. And then once again, we did Disneyland last week with the orchestra and the advanced band. We have the concert tonight and tomorrow night. We have festival next week. I am collecting permission slips, and so the kids know if they haven't turned it in yet. But please get those in. They were actually due last week. Okay. And then also a reminder for our uniform, we wear black shoes and black socks. You're going to see some kids up here that don't have the right uniform on. They need to fix that before festival. I seriously will not let a child perform at festival if they're out of uniform. I'm not kidding you. They need black shoes or black socks. If they don't have black shoes, then they need to see me. I'll get them black shoes. But everybody got to be in uniform. Okay? True story. I told him, I said, you kind of look like a dork. So if your kid looks like a dork tonight, let's do something about it so we fix that. Okay? Seriously, they're in middle school. They're like, whatever, I wear white socks. Okay? I wear white socks at home too, but never wear socks. Okay, also want to thank all of you that have been voting for me for America's Favorite Teacher. There's actually a code. Lucy put it on the program, so you can scan this thing here. And, you know, it takes, what, about 30 seconds? Okay? But if you scan that and vote, I think we'd fabulous cash and prizes. And it would be very, very nice. Hopefully some prestige for our music program as well. So, voting ends on Thursday, by the way, and I think they're going to cut it down to 15 teachers. Right now, I think I'm number 6. So, if you voted, I appreciate it. Keep going. Maybe you know. I think that's it. Kieran, would you have something to say? Yeah? She usually does. It's always something peaceful too. So, Madam President.
Hi everybody, thanks for coming tonight. Just a couple of things this time. We are doing the elementary school visits on Friday, and we need 2 more like minivans. Let's go with a closed-in car, not an open truck, since it might be raining. We have 3, we need 2 more in order to transport all of the instruments, and that's going to be from around 7 a.m. until noon. And we need help again on April 2nd with that. It's 2 schools that morning. So if you are available, if your child's in jazz band and a couple of the orchestra students going and can help with that, please let us know. Also, we are in desperate need of board members for next year. A lot of the 8th grade parents moving on. In particular, we need somebody to be in charge of communications and somebody to take Lucy's place as financial secretary. So all of those, the sign-ups and ways to help are available on the website, lacossemusic.com, so you can click on there and get the most updated calendar and see where you can sign up. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do for you guys here is just a blues warm-up that we do, but we elaborated with some solos and whatnot. So all the kids that want to solo are going to solo today. So you have every right to even get a hard time if they don't get up there and solo. I didn't tell anybody no, okay? This is the first step. For a lot of these kids, it's their first jazz concert ever, and I think it's really cool once again. So I'm trying to teach them not to be afraid. Most people are afraid to get up and do this, okay? I think they're afraid someone's going to forget. Can you sing us a song? Right? See what you right? So, remember, it takes guts. And just for the record, these are all improvised solos, by the way. Okay, so we're going to start with Austin on the alto sax. We're going to finish with Owen on the alto sax. And whoever else wants to solo in between. This is called the blues warm-up. I've got a lot of drummers in here. So, drummers, can you all step out so they can see how many drum set players we have? Just come out front here in the middle so they can see. So we've got a few of our 8th graders. You know Robbie and Jack already because they're both in jazz one. And Simone is also one of our very fine 8th grade drummers. But she's doing this for the first time. And then we have Aurora giving wave and Riley. Of course, we have Duke, who also plays drum set, so we could start like a percussion ensemble or something. I guess we kind of have. So we're going to move on now to a Mike Lewis piece entitled First Time Around, and I believe we have 2 solos on this. How are you going to solo? No, solos on this one. Beckett, you going to solo? Anybody? Huh? Okay. No solos. First time around. need t-shirts. You guys get on there. I saw the first jazz performance at Jazz 2025. Good. All right, we're going to do one more piece for you. This one's called Sunday Morning, and we're going to feature Owen on alto sax and Beckett on tenor sax. Yeah, I got a lot of emails. We need more Beckett. That's what I was hearing. Yeah, so did he get more Beckett? Might get his brother someday too on the baritone. Yeah. If you look real closely, there's a resemblance. Because they're twins. Do we have any other twins in here? No, we have a couple in orchestra. So thanks so much for being a great audience and coming out. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night as well. When they're concluding, we're going to lower all the music stands and whatnot and get the orchestra up here and make some more great entertainment. So Sunday morning.